Almost every Pink Floyd album has a year of my life forever glued to it. Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, Animals. When I started discovering music other than metal, hanging out with my first big group of freaky friends where I finally felt I belonged. The Wall, Piper at the Gates of Dawn, Saucer Full of Secrets, Atom Heart Mother. Fucking Atom Heart Mother. The soundtracks from More and Obscured by Clouds. All when I was beginning my second big relationship. Metal gives me the bittersweet combination of playing Zelda Ocarina of Time on the N64 that my brother and my dad bought for me on Boxing Day, because I was just a month after coming home from the hospital and not allowed to go out in public because I was still going in for chemo for my leukemia. Amagama came at the ending of that second big relationship, but also at the freeing of myself for future adventures. Even Relics, more of a compilation disc, and that that one Roger Waters made after The Wall, which I can't remember the name of, and it's put away somewhere. But I didn't really like it anyway, that's why it's put away. They even remind me of being in Newfoundland, because I bought those out there. I intentionally choose not to follow Pink Floyd after The Wall because I believe David Gilmour needs Roger Waters, and I believe Roger Waters needs David Gilmour, and made Nick Mason's bass elements allow new life to flourish. Mainly this was all triggered by me just re-looking through my Pink Floyd playlist to see if there were any other songs that I forgot to add to my MP3 player. And those sound effects from the beginning of One of These Days and in the middle of the echoes on the album Metal transported me right back to being bald, sick, and holding a controller, guiding Link through the Gibdos, trying to avoid being scream-hugged at the creepy, windy castle town. I can never disassociate these three haunting things, image, sound, and feeling, and I appreciate it with every ounce of whatever part of my brain provides me in pleasure in knowing that I am alive. I can't listen to metal, the album, Pink Floyd album Metal, Meddle, without being reminded of future Castletown in Legend of Zelda, without being reminded of the haunting feeling of being that close to not being. It's along the same reasons I tend to love music that successfully sounds sad, not just sad lyrics or overly emo sounding or whatever, but certain musical note progressions that really cut through my heart in a unique way, only specific to that kind of note progression, that most people tend to call sad when I just call it beautiful. It's why I choke up listening to Mega Man 3's Dr. Wily stage song number 2. There's just this unmistakable feeling of urgent dread about it, but the kind of urgent dread that keeps you driving you forward and triumphant instead of running away. I mean, just listen to this. I think I can play this without getting in trouble. See, it starts with no nonsense. This is an important mission. Pay attention. Type thing. And it builds, it'll keep climbing. You can do this. This part here. You're a hero. You can do this. You're fucking Mega Man. But then it shows you why you need to take this shit seriously. Don't look down, or you'll see how far you have to fall. Like, I just hear how it builds you up heroically, and then that bass note goes down at the end a little further than you expect it to. This one here. It's just... let's see, where was I? I wrote this all down, sorry. And then a bass note goes a little further down than you expect it to give it this incredible chilling feeling of dread. And that just cuts right through my being, just those note progression. I don't know what it is about it. But my brain is like... that part, and there's also a part in the Skullman stage that does the exact same feeling to me. And this is why I love music, and this like progressive, really creative music. It makes me feel the good music anyway. This shit that's repetitive, has little tone, few changes in melodies that don't really inspire any deep feeling. 90% of most popular music today just doesn't do it for me. The good shit does. At least the shit my brain is tuned to. But now I'm wandering. So yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on one of my greatest life companions, Pink Floyd's music.